What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and it's 7 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. I've been up for the past hour skimming through SmackDown because last night, Xfinity in my area decided it wanted to be an asshole, and it didn't want to like work until 10:15. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna watch anything. I'm just gonna watch everything slowly in the morning. My weed man doesn't get up until like another hour or two, so when he wakes up, he should be delivering me my package. I probably got to call him and remind him. But anyway, we're here to talk about SmackDown Live. We're actually talking about SmackDown Live, kinda, in the sense that I can actually talk about SmackDown Live, and I can talk about a few key things that I've noticed. I was gonna do like a whole like post rant about Raw and what I've noticed, but like I said, it's just so much bad on Raw. And one thing that is the key factor that I just kind of like realized out there is, let's break this down really quickly. If you look at the heads of SmackDown and Raw, you have Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon, Triple H and all that stuff on Raw, the powers that be. And on SmackDown, okay, on Raw, I think I said on SmackDown, you have a SmackDown and Triple, you have, whatever. It's early in the morning, forgive me. Yeah, Mick Foley and all of them on Monday. And on Tuesday, you have an entirely different like situation. You have the head writers from NXT, which everybody loves. Then you have Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, who haven't always been with the company, you know, even though Shane, you know, is a McMahon and things like that. He stepped away from the company and did his own thing. So, you know, Shane went indie for a little while. So on SmackDown, you have like a lot more indie things. And on the indie scene, there aren't, you know, quote unquote general managers and things like that. I know for a while, Ring of Honor had like James Cornette or the Jim Cornette or whatever, things like that, yada yada yada. But at the same time, they've never had. Okay, let's think about this. You look at SmackDown. Let's take two perfect examples that literally kind of parallel each other right now. You have Sasha Banks and Charlotte on Raw for their segment in Hell in a Cell. And in that ring, you had Mick Foley helping the story along. Why do you need Mick Foley there? And then tonight, you have Alexa Bliss, or on SmackDown this week, you had Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch, and the first thing they told Renee to do was get the hell out the ring. So we got this. We don't need you here. So there's nobody like quote unquote giving them directions, overseeing them. There's no third parties involved with those interactions, and that helps because it's just those two getting themselves over. Alexa Bliss has gotten herself over without the help of a Daniel Bryan or a Shane McMahon for the most part. I mean, yes, she'll do those backstage segments where she was like, hey, I want my title shot. Where is it? Oh, Becky ain't here, but you can have this match. I want my title shot. Where's Becky? Oh, she's still not here, but you lost. So here. So they've been keeping up with the storyline without her being there. And Sasha Banks and Charlotte have been there the whole time, and they still need a third party. I understand why Mick Foley is there, but they just completely butched and botched that whole angle leading up to Hell in a Cell for the women on Raw. That SmackDown, the champion hasn't even been there. The champion has not even been there. And the storylines are so, yeah, my arms are folded because I'm kind of heated. I'm kind of heated right now. I'm kind of upset because it's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make any sense. Why is it so bad? Why? Why is it so bad on Raw? But SmackDown is just little things like, hey, go out there and get yourselves over. Alexa Bliss, her facial, it's early in the morning, her facial expressions are on point. Her timing is on point. She doesn't get nervous. Well, she doesn't seem to be nervous out there. If everything about Alexa Bliss flows. And last night on Raw, Charlotte had to remind Sasha, oh, you start this. It's on you, bruh. You know, little things like that make a big difference. And even if when we go to the main event scene, they're inserting Jericho for a little oomph for that storyline. But they don't even need it. If you let Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins go out there and beat the shit out of each other, that's fine. You don't need Jericho to be funny with the list. You don't need that. And on the opposite end, you have James Ellsworth driving the story between Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, just to give it a little something fresh. You know what I'm saying? To like on this week's SmackDown, Ellsworth, you know, he got his 2 wins, and he accidentally ended up costing Dean the match over AJ. So as of this moment, we still don't have a #1 contender, and I think it might end up being Randy Orton with all the stuff that we saw. Either Randy Orton or Bray going into the end of the year. Like I said Bray Wyatt for champion 2017. 2016. I've been saying it for a while. I have a whole Twitter campaign, hashtag. If you look at them hashtags, you'll see me. You'll see the Prophet. I need to go put another one up there that says book it. You know, no, I'm not going to book that because that's probably not going to happen for a while. But anyways, you see where I'm going? It doesn't make any sense where... What is the mid card right now on Raw? Is it Sami Zayn and Braun Strowman? You know, I kind of skimmed through SmackDown because it's early in the morning. I'll probably like watch the rest of it later. I still gotta watch Talking Smack too, because Talking Smack is a vital part of SmackDown, and that makes it, you know, like an hour 20-minute show now because of Talking Smack. And I can't sit through the first hour of Raw, but I can watch first 30 minutes of the pre-show, watch 2 hours of SmackDown, and then watch another 20-30 minutes of Talking Smack. But I can't sit through the first hour of Raw. I mean, it's just the little things that matter. Why is James Ellsworth over? Why is James Ellsworth over, but you have people like Nia Jax on Raw who's not being utilized, Neville who's being underutilized, Curtis Axel being underutilized. Hell, they even made Jack Swagger seem more important for 2 weeks. He got a nice little pay-per-view match, and it felt fun. You know, him versus Baron Corbin. You had him on Raw. He fought Jinder Mahal once and said, "I can't do this shit." He said, "I can't do this shit. Send me to SmackDown." That should let you know something. Come on, guys. Can we do better with our product? And I don't know, something about SmackDown. I can watch SmackDown with a smile on my face the whole time. And with Raw, I'm sitting there like, the fuck? The fuck? SmackDown, even in a lull period right now, am I saying over the past 3 weeks SmackDown has been a 5-star show? Hell no, it hasn't. Hell no, it hasn't. It's been a 3-star show, half rating show, but it's been entertaining. It kept me entertained. It keeps me happy. It keeps me happy. You know what I'm saying? There was always something. It's like, oh, Kane, oh, the hype bros, and then they'll come do something funny with Natalya or James Ellsworth, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, the Bray Wyatt stuff. There's so many ups. No copyright infringement intended. There's so many ups on SmackDown compared to the downs. You know what I'm saying? If you catch the reference, you know what I'm talking about. But there's so many ups compared to the downs, and or Raw is so many downs compared to the ups. If you catch the reference, you know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, it's just like,
that's why, with over 30 years of Medicare experience.
1 second. So in general, it's just kind of like, I don't see a reason for Raw to be so bad. With the talents that they have, the talents that they can use, I just don't understand why Raw sucks. I don't understand why Raw sucks. And it's only been the past 3 weeks. Most people say it's been like the whole brand split. But I've actually I've enjoyed Raw for the most part. Until I say up until the last month. And I don't get it. Maybe somebody else can explain it to me. But overall, SmackDown was a good show. If you catch it, or if you can't catch it, go ahead and watch it. It keep you entertained. Even if you just skim through it like I did, it is going to keep you entertained for at least an hour. So, like I said, there's so much good on SmackDown. even if you lose the remote or the remote falls behind the bed and you have to watch the whole 2 hours, you're not going to be mad about it. So you still have like the Usos, you have American Alphas on SmackDown, you still have Eva Marie on SmackDown. That entrance warrants me saying Eva Marie by itself. There's so much good on SmackDown to Raw. There's so much good, but it's all shrouded in like bad. Like the 5th season, like Raw right now is the 5th season of Once Upon a Time, where there's so much good there, but it's shrouded by evil. It's like Raw right now is Trunks' timeline in Dragon Ball Super. You have all these good things there and all this hope. There's so much hope on Raw, but it's shrouded by evil. But we need to go on a magical quest for Raw and find the spell to break the curse that is Raw. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna start a new weekly segment called finding the spell to break the Raw curse. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna find out what we need to do to fix Raw. We're gonna find the formula. We're gonna get the sugar. We're gonna get the spice, and we're gonna get everything nice. I got the hookup on the Chemical X. We got this, guys. But anyways, if you want to follow me on anything other than YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all linked in the description down below. If you want to follow me on anything on LOL, if you want to follow me on anything other than Facebook, what the fuck is this? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all linked in the description below. It's early in the morning, guys. I haven't had anything. So with all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer. Oh wait, subscribe, share, like, all that stuff. Now, I'm Shawn DaGamer. And I'm really not even out of here. I gotta go watch The Flash and then record another review. So you'll see me before this day is over with. Later.